What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Color Nation Media, and welcome back for another episode of Pokemon Storm Silver. This is episode number 13, and in the last episode we defeated Morty, and we really didn't have that much of a problem with that gym at all. I was very surprised at how well we were able to handle it. Alex did a fantastic job for us. Blast also evolved. I'm not sure if it was the last episode or the episode before. I do realize that I did not change the thumbnail, which makes me think that it was the episode before that. So we may have had a Luxray for a while that was not in the thumbnail or on the layout or anything. I did change that over. I do want to mention, though, that just by the way I record things, if something evolves, it won't get changed on the layout until the following episode. I can change it on the thumbnail, but I can't change it on the layout. I guess that's just how I have it set up, so just have to wait till the next one. It's not that big of a deal. But I just wanted to let you guys know so that you don't keep thinking that I'm just forgetting. Luxray, I did forget though, so I had that taken care of. Thank you for those of you that reminded me on that, because for some reason I didn't even think of it. It just slipped my mind. I don't know why. But that Luxray on the layout is powerful. I just love that. I don't know, that picture of him just looks so good. And Blast is so good, so it works out. Now, before we get started today, if you guys can, and if you don't mind, if you want to show some support to the channel and the series and all that good stuff, all you got to do is click that thumbs up button right below this video. It does really help out a lot. And of course, I always encourage you to leave a comment as well. You know, let me know what your thoughts are. Tell me anything that you want to interact with me. I just love reading your comments. I love talking to you guys, making friends, all that good stuff. I said all that good stuff a lot. I need to, like, take it back a notch. Here we go. I never know how to say this guy's name. Baoba? Baoba? Baoba. I feel like it's Baoba. Alright, Baoba it is. Oh, what you are holding is what they call a Pokedex. Haven't seen one of those in ages. My name is Baoba. I used to run a Safari Zone in Fuchsia City, but it was becoming out of date with the new entertainment options coming out. I decided to go overseas to learn the newest technology and open a state-of-the-art Safari Zone in Cianwood. It may be more than a coincidence that we are chatting. Why don't we register each other's numbers in the Pokegear? I can give you a call once the Safari Zone is open before I call anyone else. Do you want to register? Well, this is just dumb luck for us. We just happen to be like on his calling list. That's pretty awesome. So we're gonna register our or his number in the Pokegear so he can call us and let us know when the Safari Zone is ready to go. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. I actually forgot to mention at the beginning of this episode that we did, or not we, I off-screen went back to the Pokemon Center, got everybody healed up because we had a couple of battles. Roman was hurting a little bit, so I figured let's just take a trip back there because there are going to be more trainers over here. So that's what I did. So what is this? This is like a farm, like Moo Moo Farm or something? Moo Moo Farm, alright. That was actually a stab in the dark, but it just seemed right. I don't know. What is this? We have TM19, which is Giga Drain, and unfortunately, I do not believe that anybody on our team can learn it. Kadabra, Glaceon, Pidgeotto, no, definitely no one can learn it. So that's unfortunate, because Giga Drain's an awesome move, but we're just gonna have to, I don't know, we're just gonna have to deal with it. My milk tank ain't giving me milk no more. This here farm's got famous milk. Most everyone wants a drink. It'll give me lots of milk if I feed it lots of berries, I reckon. Okay, I don't understand what the point of that was, other than to tell us that... Yeah, okay, so we need berries to feed the milk tank? I don't know. Oh, we could have just went through that entrance over there, but I'm kind of silly. Hello, Miltank. Moo. It's Cry's week. Give an Oran Berry to Miltank. Yes, of course. Of course, if you give, like, free... It's Cry's week still. How many Oran Berries do I have to give you? I don't even know how many Oran Berries I have, actually. Cry is still weak. How long is this going to go on? He became a little healthier after 3. It's Cry is still weak. And I still have Oran Berries. Do I have 5? So I have 1 more? Oh, no, I have no Oran Berries. Okay, well, that didn't work. Moo Moo is sick. She needs lots of Oran Berries. Okay, well, I'm all out. I probably shouldn't have just given all of mine away because I can't grow more. Oh, well. But that was fun. That was fun indeed. We don't need Moo Moo Milk that bad, I guess. Oh, look, Mom is calling us to tell us that she just spent all of our money on something we don't need, probably. We have another TM over here. TM60. Drain Punch. And yet again, I think that Kadabra is the only one that can learn it, and that is just a completely pointless move. For Mr. Lin, or Miss Lin. It's actually a girl, I think. It's named after a guy, but yeah. It's a whole big thing. Let's see. Can anybody learn Drain Punch? No, just Lynn. Lynn, why do you have such a good physical move pool? I don't understand. Is there anything down here? No, we can't even go down there, so it doesn't matter. What do you have to say? Why are you staring at a tree? Left step, right step, hop twice. No, that's not it. Move to the left, move to the right, crisscross. No, that's wrong too. Haha. Ah, man, I remember that song. I actually did get that reference because I'm a 90s kid. God, you scared me. You heard me trying to form dance moves, huh? I could really do with inspiration. I bet if I were to see the graceful dancing of a Blossom, I'd know exactly what to do. Well, I don't have a Blossom, so you're just gonna have to get over yourself. Blossom doesn't know 90s music. Actually, I don't know if that song came out in the 90s, but it was big when I was a kid. So that is the thing. This person's probably gonna battle us here, and yeah, we're gonna keep Roman out in the front. Why not? Roman needs some experience. We need to get Roman up to a level where he can evolve. It's level 36, I believe. All of y'all Pokemon look strong, man. I feel enchanted to meet you. That was a bad southern accent. I live in Texas. I've lived here for 3 years, and I still can't do a southern accent. I can't do it. I don't know. I have a block, I think. So we got Ponyta out here, level 29, and I can't really do much to this because it's got Flash Fire, so we're just going to Quick Attack, see how much that does. Feel like it's not going to do much. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Oh, Takedown, that's not going to feel good. Ouch. Thankfully, it gets some recoil, but it's dealing more damage to us than we're doing to it. So, is it worth a switch? I feel like Lynn's just going to die if we switch it in. No, you know what? Let's go for another Quick Attack. It's a shame we can't Willow this thing. That would help out a lot. The takedown misses. All right, we're in business here because another Quick Attack, or 2 more Quick Attacks will be enough to take this thing out. It's just spamming takedown. It wants Roman dead. Do not you... No! Roman! Stop it with the crits. They're so timely. Or untimely in this case. Man, I feel like that happens all the time. You just want to be dead, Roman. Why do you want to be dead so badly? You don't like being alive? I'm not okay with that. We're going to send Lynn out here because it's at level 31. Or she is, rather. Tauros probably can one-shot us. So I think it might be in our best interest to actually set up a Reflect here, because we're not going to one-shot this thing. And we can recover depending on how much damage this thing does to us. Payback! Oh my goodness, and it's moving second. That still might one-shot, actually. Is that a crit? It's not even a crit! Through the Reflect! Lynn, you have no defense. What in the world just happened? Okay, this is not a good time. The one time that Payback actually works on Tauros. Alright, we're going to send Kirby out here because we do have the Reflect keeping us somewhat safe. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm going to Feather Dance you. It's faster. It's going to pull off the Zen Headbutt. I mean, Tauros is like base 110 speed or something. So that doesn't do much. And we're going to get a Feather Dance off because this Reflect is not going to wear... Or, it's not going to wear... I don't know where I was going with that. It is going to wear off, I guess, is what I was trying to say. Let's go for another Feather Dance. There's the Zen Headbutt. That's not going to be doing anything. The only thing you can hope to do is get a flinch like that. Okay, Roman still haunting us from the grave. And he's just spamming Zen Headbutts, going for that flinch. Thankfully, we don't flinch there. And, I mean, I guess we could start spamming Quick Attacks, but it's not like it's going to be doing a whole lot. Let's go for the Pluck, because that's our most powerful attack. And this Zen Headbutt's not going to be doing much, because is our Reflect still up? If it is, it's going down this turn. So there's the Pluck. How much is that going to do? That is sad damage. That is really just sad damage. So this Tauros basically needs a crit to take us out here. I shouldn't have said that. Okay, we survive. That's cool. And we finally got this Tauros down to a reasonable range. It looks like... I don't know if 2 more Plucks. It looks like it's going to be 3 more Plucks. There's the Zen Headbutt. And, whoa, we don't flinch. How about that? We've only had 1 flinch so far. Oh, and Kirby pulling through with the crit there. That is silliness. And Kirby's actually going to go up to level 33, so we only have 3 more levels before she evolves. I'm so excited. Cowgirl Tay-Tay. Oh, wowzers. I saw sparks fly. Sure you did. Sure you did. Can we get to the Pokemon Center without battling again? Is that possible? It doesn't look like that's going to be possible. I actually want to run back and get healed up. As silly as that is, to go all the way this way just to get healed up again. I just don't trust that we're going to get through those battles. I do have confidence in Blast and Glaceon, the Alex and Alex the Glaceon and all that stuff, but I don't trust that Roman will keep us safe. That's the thing. I don't trust Roman at all. Those crits, it's too much. It's too much to handle, guys. Yeah, Roman's feeling better, and he's only at level 31 still, right? Yeah, still over 31, so we need to get Roman some experience, but he keeps dying because he just keeps getting critted. It's the story of Roman's life. Alright, how do we get back over there? No, walk. There we go. Thankfully, we battled all these people, so we can just speed on through here, and it's a good time. Alright, there we go. Back on Route 39 here, and let's battle you. What do you have to say? Ho ho ho! What say you to a battle, little trainer? Why am I a little trainer? Why am I little? Okay, I guess, yeah, you're a lot bigger than me. I'm sorry. I'm just a kid. Apom, level 28. I am not afraid of this thing at all. Roman can take care of this with an Ember or two. Actually, an Ember is not going to one-shot. I know, it's an Apom. Oh, and we get the burn, though. Roman coming through with some hacks, because that's what Roman does. We see Swift Apom. Now, that is interesting, but it's a good way to bypass the burn, I guess. So kudos to you for running Swift Apom. There's the second Ember. That's going to take out Mr. Apom there, and Roman finally is going to grow up to level 32, which we desperately need. We desperately need you to be up to level 36, actually. Miltank's coming out. We can't do much to that, but I think I want to keep Roman in here just to Willow this thing, if nothing else. I'm guessing it has the thick fat, so Ember's not going to be doing much. Bide! That is scary, and we missed the Willow, of course. Thankfully, we're not getting hit with like body slams or anything while we're just continually missing Willows. Come on, Roman. Stop it. Hit a Willow. The bide is done, and finally we're able to connect with the Will-O-Wisp on the third try. Man, the Willow is so unreliable when it comes to Roman. Actually, everything is very unreliable when it comes to Roman. That's just what it is. What do I want to switch in here? I don't know that Lynn is going to be taking hits even though this thing is burned. I'm really not sure about that. But Lynn does need the experience, so we're going to come in, we can set up a Reflect, and we can recover off some damage if need be. We see the rollout. Thankfully that misses, because that would have been scary because it increases in damage every turn. I kind of want to just go for a Psybeam here. I don't know. Yeah, let's go for the Psybeam. Alright, there's the Bide. We need to kill this thing before it unleashes the Bide now, because Bide will kill Lynn, I'm pretty sure. That does plenty of damage. Yeah, we're good here. Doesn't quite take out the Miltank, but we can go for a Confusion here. And the Miltank is still storing energy. It would unleash the Bide the following turn, but it's not going to get a chance to do that, because Lynn is too powerful. So I guess we didn't really need to burn that Miltank at all. There's the 600 experience points apiece. That is a lot. Ponyta is next. We don't really have much for that, unfortunately. We don't have much for fire types, because Alex has Water Pulse, but a Flame Wheel or Flame Charge or whatever you're going to go for. Actually, Flame Charge is Gen 5. Flame Wheel, yeah, that's going to hurt. I guess we don't have much of a choice here. We should outspeed this Ponyta, because we're at a higher level than it, and we're talking about a Kadabra here. Kadabra is fast as anything. So we can get that Reflect up first and foremost, and we'll see what this thing wants to do. Apparently, all these things do is just spam Takedown. And that still does a lot. Through the Reflect, a non-stab move. Now we can go for Psybeam. And if this one-shots, I'll be a little bit upset, because we took all that damage for no reason. Oh, it's a crit! Okay, well, man, the crits and misses are flying around like nobody's business in this episode. This is ridiculous. I wonder if this hack has a higher chance of getting crits, just in general, because I feel like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Is it just me, or are you guys with me on this? Does it seem like there's just a ridiculous amount of critical hits so far in this playthrough? Or what? Or have you guys played this hack, and have you been experiencing the same things that I have? Maybe the critical hit ratio is increased? I don't know. I'm very unsure what to think about that. But I do know that the hacks is ridiculous. I do know that much. On both sides, I get a lot of critical hits too. So yeah. Alright, we have another battle here against Pokefan Derek. He's got 3 Pokemon. He's going to start off with Cleffa, which is normal type because fairy type is not a thing, obviously. So we can just go for an Ember. That is Roman's strongest attack. And yeah, that does about 50%. And Roman, speaking of the hacks, we get Burn again on Ember, which is a 10% chance. So Cleffa's going to copycat that Ember back, and that does absolutely nothing because it's unstabbed, 40 base power, and not very effective. And with the Burn, even if we get min damage, Ember should still take out this Cleffa. So congrats, Mr. Roman, for 2-hit KOing a Cleffa barely with the help of a Burn. We don't get much experience for that. Clefairy's coming out next. I don't have any fighting type moves, which is a real big bummer. Now, the question is, what do I go out into? I guess we'll go out into Lynn. 2 Psybeams should be enough to take out a Clefairy. I'm really hoping that your third Pokemon is not Clefable, because I really don't want to deal with that. I still am having nightmares about Whitney's Clefable. That was a nightmare. So we outspeed because Clefairy is not the fastest thing in the world. Actually, I think it has like base 30 or 40 speed. That almost one-shots. Oh my goodness. Are we really doing this right now? Minimize. Thankfully, in this gen, it only increases your evasiveness by 1 level, not 2, like in Gen 6. Confusion. It misses, of course, and we see the wake-up slap. Thankfully, that's what this Clefairy decides to go for, because that doesn't do much. Still does 9 HP worth of damage, even though it's a physical attack coming off a Clefairy, and it's not very effective. Thankfully, Confusion connects. This Clefairy is donezo. Please don't have a Clefable that minimizes, please. It is a Clefable. Okay, I'm scared. I'm scared. What do we do in this situation? I really want to go out into Roman and just, first and foremost, get that Willow off to get the residual damage, so if we start spamming minimize, at least we have that going for us. So I think that's what I'm going to do. As unreliable as the Willow is, I feel like that is a safe strategy here, because I'm very frightened by the possible minimize shenanigans. Alright, we do connect on the Willow, so we should be in the clear here. We should be in the clear. And it does go for the double slap this time, which is not going to be doing much, even though it's stabbed, because, yeah, it's burned. It's a burned Clefable. It's not going to do much at all. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do much back to it, because its special defense is pretty darn high. I think I want to go out into Lynn here, because we can deal more damage with Psybeam, and we can also get a recover off, so we don't have to use potions and such. Oh, Sing! That is a bit unfortunate. I don't like that one bit. I don't like that one bit. I'm going to recover first before we do anything, because if we get put to sleep here, I think a couple of double slaps could finish us off. Minimize! Minimize, Sing, double slap. No. No, that's why I'm so happy we got that burn off. That was the right move. That was definitely the right move. Let's go for the Psybeam here, and it misses after 1 minimize. Sing, thankfully, keeps missing. My opponent's not having good luck. I mean, it's like 55% accuracy. You can't really expect it to hit. Psybeam, on the other hand, is 100%. And after 1 minimize, we've missed it twice. What is this Metronome going to do? It's going to be Needle Arm. That is a grass type, so that shouldn't be doing that much. Yeah, because Clefable's burned. It doesn't have the highest attack stat to begin with. We haven't dealt any damage to this thing other than burn. That's it. And Psybeam misses for a 3rd time in a row after 1 minimize. And Clefable's Sing misses for 3 times in a row, too. Can we hit a move? That would be awesome. Psybeam is definitely going to kill this thing now if we can hit it. Finally, there we go. Lynn, you need to wear glasses. Alex was wearing his glasses. Maybe borrow his. I don't know. I don't know if you guys have the same prescription, but you need to get your eyeballs checked. How could you not hit a Clefable? It's a giant pink fairy thing. I don't get it. Hey, let's be friends. No, you use minimize. No, I'm not being friends with anyone that uses minimize. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. You don't deserve it. Oh, great. Mom's calling us to spend more of our money. Fantastic. Actually, not asking us to spend more of our money. She just kind of calls us after the fact and is like, oops, I accidentally spent all of your money. Sorry, sorry, sorry. She's not really sorry because she keeps doing it. So I'm guessing this battle is going to be Igglybuff, Jigglypuff, and Wigglytuff. So yeah. And I don't know if they get minimized. I'm not really sure. Is that a crit? That is not a crit. It just naturally does that much damage. Oh my goodness. Roman is power. Sweet Kiss. I don't like that at all because we're confused. And I'm just going to switch out because I have no luck when it comes to that. So we're going to go into Kirby here. I know Kirby's at level 33, but every little bit of experience counts. And it's still kind of weak despite being at level 33. We see the metronome. Don't get sheer cold. Alright, rollout. That's fine. It's super effective, but it still only does 8 HP. So I'm fine with that. We can go for a quick attack here and ensure that we get rid of this Igglybuff. Not that Igglybuff will be outspeeding Kirby by any means, but it's nice to be extra 100% sure, because you never know. Jigglypuff. Okay, I think I want to go back into Roman here. Roman's actually putting in some work this episode. Despite all of the ridiculous hacks going on, Roman is still doing some work. I like that. So there's the Jigglypuff, level 28. We can go ahead and Ember that. I don't know how much that's going to do, as Jigglypuff's a lot bulkier than Igglybuff. Okay, apparently not. And we get the burn for a third time on Ember. What is the chance increased in this game and I'm just missing it? Pretty sure it's a 10% chance. That is insane. It's like every other time we use Ember, we're getting a burn on it. I mean, I'm not complaining, but sheesh, that's crazy. Cut is more powerful, so we'll go for that. That should finish this Jigglypuff off. Yep. Goodbye, and if it didn't, the burn would have finished it off, so that is cool. Either way, Wigglytuff is coming up next. I think I want to follow the same strategy and just burn it. Instantly just burn it, get that residual damage off. If you want to play shenanigans, you're eventually going to just die to burn. So that's what we're doing. And it misses. Okay, I was hoping that you were not going to go for Sing, and thankfully, Roman himself, the hacks guy, was smiling down on us to have my opponent miss Double Slap. So my opponent, or not this opponent, but a different opponent, they missed a whole slew of Sings. I know it's 55% accuracy, but still. And Double Slap. Man, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. There's the Willow. It's finally connecting this time. I need to keep in my brain somewhere that Willow's only 75% accuracy this gen, not 85. There's the Sing, which misses again. This Wigglytuff just can't hit a move. And I don't think Ember's going to do much, but we're going to go for it. Oh yeah, Ember is still disabled. No, stop clicking Ember. Stop. Let's go for a cut. See how much that does. Probably not much. Yeah, that is laughable damage. There's the Double Slap, which again is not going to be doing that much damage because this Wigglytuff is burned, even though it is stab. 3 times, that doesn't do much at all. I'm guessing I'm going to want to switch out here. I don't know how long Ember stays disabled, but I don't want to play any games. We're going to go into Kirby, and we should be able to finish this thing off with a Pluck after 2 turns of burn damage, I'm thinking. Double Slap misses. This Wigglytuff cannot hit a move. Thank you, Roman. Thank you. Alright, there's the Pluck. Can we finish this thing off? No, we cannot. And we're going to get put to sleep here. And my opponent, you know what, as much as I don't like Sing, you kind of deserve to hit that because you've missed like every single one of your moves. So fair enough. The Wigglytuff is going to go down to the burn here. And yeah, it's just going to be a good time. 387 experience points for everybody. And yeah, 1,792 Poké Dollars. I feel like that's a lot. We could go into that grass over there. Are there any items? No, there aren't. Okay, so we can just go to the next town, not have to worry about waking up Pidgeotto there, and we can head on over to the Pokemon Center. All right, I should probably talk to you. Oh, look, it's Jerky. What's up? I'm just hiding behind this house. Don't mind me. You again? There's no need to be alert. You don't bother, or I don't bother with wimps like you. Speaking of weaklings, the city's gym leader isn't here, and is supposedly taking care of a sick Pokemon at the lighthouse. Boo-hoo, just let sick Pokemon go. A Pokemon that can't battle is worthless. Why don't you go train at the lighthouse? Who knows, it may make you a bit of a better trainer. Okay, so he's just gonna peace out here, and we don't have to battle him, which is great, because my team was not ready for that whatsoever. Let's talk to you. So I kind of just ran by you, and I feel kind of bad now. That thing you have, it's a Pokegear, right? Wow, that's cool. Okay, that was the most useless conversation I've had in a while. Yeah, so first things first, before we do anything, we're gonna go to the Pokemon Center and get ourselves all healed up. And there are plenty of people to talk to here. So it looks like we can get a fishing rod too. They can shine like a bright light, like a beacon at night to guide us. They can take us across the water on their backs when we are without a boat. Pokemon are helping us everywhere. Can't imagine a life without them. Okay, I thought you were going somewhere with that. For some reason, I thought it was song lyrics. I don't know. There's a person in Shenanigans City across the sea. Oh, there's a person. There's a person there. Cool. Thanks for sharing that. What do you have to say? Who are you, first of all? Kimono girl in front of dance theater. Yes, sure. Have you finished the lighthouse? No. Flag set. What? I'm confused what that was. Alright. I have no idea what that was at all. There, all done. It's sure to surprise anyone. Oh, are you a trainer? You came at just the right time. I just finished putting my ball capsule on my Pokeball. Do you want to battle and be amazed by my decoration? Alright, sure, let's battle because I just healed up my Pokemon. Why not? Why not? Let's just get into a battle. Let's do it. Beauty Charlotte. She only has one Pokemon. Blossom. Level 30. That is a bit scary. Well, we have the type advantage, but Blossom is so bulky on the special side, I don't know that we're going to be doing that much damage. I'm going to go for the Ember anyway. We'll see. Actually, that does a lot. I was kind of hoping for the burn there, not going to lie. Thankfully, this thing just goes for Magical Leaf. That's not going to really scratch Roman too much. No. Only does 14 damage. We can go for Ember again. And it's not going to quite be enough to take this thing out. And Stun Spore misses because nobody can hit Roman with an attack. It's just not possible. Roman doesn't get hit by anything unless it has like 100% accuracy. Roman's not getting hit by it. He's just so elusive and slippery. 1,233 experience points is enough to get Roman up to level 33. And we have 3 levels to go, ladies and gents. 3 more levels to go. Were you really watching? Watching what? Watching your decorative Pokeball capsule things? You can turn your Pokeballs into your own special creations by adding seals. How cool is it to have a Pokeball that only you have in the entire world? Give it a whirl. Oh, remember to put the ball capsule on a Pokeball once it's ready. Okay, well, I don't really care about what you just had to say. So, we're going to heal up again because Roman did use a little bit of PP and got 14 damage. And we got a butt ton of experience and money from that, so I'm kind of happy I battled you. What do you have to say, Mr. Fisherman? Pokemon get more friendly if you spend time with them. Okay, thanks for sharing that little tidbit. So I guess what I'll do is I'll go in the houses and we'll go to the Pokemart, see what's going on there, and then we'll call it an episode. Didn't really make a whole lot of progress, and next time we'll be heading to the lighthouse, but it's all good. My brother's always been interested in astronomy. It's all he talks about. That said, he has so much trouble getting people to listen to him. I'm sure. The Sunstone and Moonstone are such cool items. The Moonstone evolved our Clefairy. I see that. Look at this Clefable dancing over here. Look at that little jig it's doing. Yeah, it's got the moves. It's got the moves. Clefable. Sure, alright. Hey kid, don't you love the sun? It's so bright, hot, and elegant. Don't you agree? Of course I do. I like your style. Let me share an item with you that represents what the sun stands for, and he's going to give us a sunstone. So I'm guessing if you come back here at night, maybe he'll give you a moonstone. Oh, come back again tomorrow. I'll tell you more about the wonders we see above us. Maybe it's just random. I don't really know. Maybe you can get one every day. I'm just a little bit confused by that because that wasn't in the original game, I don't think. But it's cool nonetheless. What do you have to say? You, young trainer, the sea is sweet. Sing with me. The sea is blue, the sea is salty. That wasn't much of a song, but sure. Sure. So up here is the lighthouse. Is there an item over here? Felt like there should have been an item. Okay, maybe not. What do you have to say? Dark roads are dangerous at night, but in the pitch black night, the sea is even more treacherous. Without the beacon of the lighthouse to guide her, no ship can sail, and that poor Ampharos. Okay, we don't have rock climb, so we can't get that. That is a no-go right now. Let's see what else is over here. What do we have up here? Oh, 2 houses, maybe some items in this rock. Yeah, I had a feeling there was something in there. That was a very, very suspicious rock. Full heal. I'm sure I'll put that to good use because I'm constantly getting put to sleep and such. Are you move tutors or something? Hi, I'm looking for a Pokemon. If you have an Electabuzz, would you trade it for my Skarmory? Where in the world would I just happen to get an Electabuzz? Granted, I don't go in the grass a lot because I use repels, but still. Everyone loves Jasmine and her Steel-type Pokemon. Let me give you something so you can have Steel-type Pokemon. And we obtained the Metal Coat. Alright, that's pretty darn cool. That metal coat is said to work on a few Pokemon, but will give compatible Pokemon a coat of, well, metal. So if you use that on Scizor or, what else? What am I missing? Scizor or Onix. And you don't have to trade them because obviously it's a hack, so everything can just evolve without the link trade thingamajiggy. So you can get a Scizor or a Steelix at this point, which is pretty cool. I don't have either, so yeah. Oh, we're gonna get some seals. Oh, never mind, we don't have a seal case, so I guess it doesn't matter. Whenever I get in trouble, Daddy always scares me. This house just seems pointless. Along the way to Seamwood, there are 4 deserted islands. Bad kids are taken to the islands as punishment. Okay, that is just a load of crap. That is just a load of crap. He's a bad parent. Oh, Mom is calling us. Alright, let's go pick up whatever Mom bought for us, whatever it may be. She bought quite a few things. Just this episode alone. I have a package for you from your mom. Sounded like it was meant to be insulting, but oh well. We got a Moonstone. So that's cool. What? She called us a bunch of times just to tell us she bought us 1 Moonstone? Really? Really? Is that what happened? Okay, she doesn't have anything interesting to say. Do your Pokemon already know the move for carrying people on water? That would be Surf, and I don't have anyone that knows it, but I have the HM for it if that's what you were asking. No, don't read the shelves. Look at the shopkeeper guy. No, I don't want to buy airmail either. I'm just spamming the wrong button here, aren't I? Alright, you don't have anything interesting. What do you have? I feel like I should be buying more potions and such. Do I have Pokeballs? I've got a few. We'll just buy 2. We'll have an even 10 Great Balls. Why not? I don't know. I don't know why I felt the need to have 10. Just because I'm weird like that. Oh, we have 10 Super Potions. What am I talking about? We don't need that. Do I need, like, burn heals or anything? Not really. Paralyze heals? No, and we have full heals, too. Super repels. Got 10 of those. I mean, yeah, we could buy some more. Let's buy 10 more of them. How do I... yeah, there we go. Alright, I can actually play this game, don't worry. So spent $5,000 just to buy more super repels, but it's worth it because they're going to be traveling over water, and I don't want to be running into tentacles every 5 seconds of my life. Now, is there anything else that we can do over here? Oh, there's this house here. So let's go in here. Whenever I roll into Olivine, I always visit the Olivine Cafe. Everything on the menu makes me feel stronger. I can't stop eating. Ha ha ha, that was so funny. Gobble gobble, choke, I'm choking. Phew, that was close. I should chew before I swallow my food. Why is this a conversation that's happening? I don't get this place. Olivine is on the sea, and if it's on the sea, there's bound to be something to catch. I fished here for 30 years. Oh, you're gonna give us another rod? I love rods. To fish with, I mean. Those kinds of rods. Yes, not the other kind. Those are, no. Would you like to face the sea and fish? Of course I would. Ah ha ha. Alright, so we're gonna get the good rod, which means we can actually capture some useful Pokemon. And I would love to add a water type to my team, so I might just start fishing around and see what I can get. Because I don't know what is available around these parts in the water. And we do need to catch something that we can teach Surf to anyway. So that is a thing. Have you ever noticed that in the mountains, sometimes there are round boulders right in your way? You can move them with the hidden move Strength. Hikers at Mount Mortar sometimes have extra, or so I've heard. Alright, hint hint. So that's where we get Strength. Olivine Cafe's menu is chock full of hearty fare for beefy sailors. Well, why can't I buy anything? How do you know I'm not a beefy sailor? I look beefy. I'm definitely a beefy. Man. Alright, well, we didn't do a whole lot, did we? Well, at least we got our exploring over with. Is that Cameron the photographer I see? I don't really know. Oh, TM63! It's embargo, so that just means that your opponent can't use items and such. What do you have to say? They say schools of Fion sometimes cross the warm sea here. You might encounter one if you're really lucky. I'd like to see one. That Pokemon you have behind you, Sai, it's not a Fion, so I guess we can show her a Fiona. Maybe she gives us something. I don't know. You can capture them in the water here while surfing. It's like a 1 or 2% chance, something really low. I think this is Cameron the photographer. Maybe? Hey, great waves here. No one can resist such great waves. Okay, maybe you're not Cameron the photographer. I don't know. Alright, well, this episode has gone on long enough. We did what I wanted to do in this episode, which is just reach Olivine City. We did all of our exploring except in the lighthouse, so we're going to be doing that next time around, and we'll see how far we can get. We can probably scale the entire lighthouse and then do a little more after that, depending on how difficult the battles are in there. So that is the main goal for next time around. I want to thank you all for watching. As always, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you're leaving a thumbs up rating and a comment below letting me know what your thoughts are, whatever you're thinking. It doesn't necessarily have to be related to this episode or this video specifically, or even this game. You can share your thoughts on anything. You know, I'm just happy to interact with you guys. So that is that, and with that being said, I will see you all for the next episode. But until then, game on.